What's up folks, welcome back to the garage. In this video I will assemble first the crankshaft and then the pistons back on to that b20 Volvo's engine. Before the actual job, I will show you something, but first I would like to say that if you haven't followed my channel before, you should know that I'm not an engine expert. This is actually my first time to put together the b20 engine or any car engine, so don't do like I do because it might not be the right way, but I tried to learn everything from the YouTube and Google things, so I think I have a pretty good instructions, but no guarantees. So this is not a tutorial video how to assemble the b20 engine. Yes, I found quite good instruction by Google or using Google. I just googled Volvo b20 engine service manual, for example, so I found these ones are pretty good ones, and I even found, I think this is original Volvo service manual, but these are not quite often. There's a lot of text but only few pictures, so these might be quite tricky sometimes, but I think I should have good instructions. But check this out. The block of my air compressor is back. My friend, the same guy who welded the Volvo's diff, helped me a lot. This was not an easy job because this block is Chinese mixed aluminium casted, and this is a pure I don't know if it's in English, same that in Finnish, but it's like a C aluminium, which is quite pure, so it was a little bit tricky one to weld these two materials together. But check this out, this is like beautiful and this other side was actually more difficult, but I think this is Panu did a perfect job, so thank you very much. There might be a small leak here, but it doesn't matter. I will use the chemical metal to fill it up if there is some leaks, but I don't think there is. But now I think I saved at least 400 euros or 300 euros. So big thanks to Panu. Next I will order new pistons, rods, valves, gaskets, oil, and whatever I need, because in this air compressor had a small issue with the rod, as you can see. So I think at this point, because the block and the cylinder are, well, not perfect, but in good condition, by changing all other stuff, I will get like a new air compressor, only with the 2 or 3, maybe 200 euros will be enough to cover all the parts. I will order the parts from Italy. I will do a whole video about this, and I will show you the address and the part numbers, so don't worry if you want to know more about this air compressor project. It would be nice to use only new parts, but this is like a budget engine, so I will use as many old parts as possible. At first place, it would be wise to put the camshaft, but I only have these standard A cams, so I'm waiting, or actually I haven't ordered it yet, but I will order a little bit different cam from Sweden, and it will take some time. So before the cam arrives, I will install the I will install the crankshaft with my older son, and after that we will put the pistons back in. I managed to put number 1 and 2 already, and now I will show you how to, or not how to do it. I will show you how I am going to do it. That's a big difference. I have cleaned these pistons a little bit, and you can see there's a mark on the piston, so this goes forward to this direction, and you can see there's a number in the rod, so this number comes away from the camshaft, so I know which way this piston and rod will go in. So that's a good tip. I found it from the YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. And now I will put new bearing like this. Yes, this is simple enough for me, and I will use this red line lube here. I put it quite a lot because I think it will take a while me to assemble the whole engine, so I need some lubrication that will hold inside. like that. And yes, the piston rings, I tried to find a good instructions how to put them. I read quite a lot, and I managed or I decided to do that. This side of the piston will face to the camshaft, so I will turn this oil ring facing, so this gap of the oil ring will face towards to the camshaft, and these two other rings will form like a Y. So this upper ring will face that direction, and the middle one will face, just a sec, that way. So now it's like Y, so the oil ring gap is here facing straight to camshaft, and these are like Y. So now I hope the pressure will hold inside the inside the cylinder. Now I will put a lot of oil on this piston like this, a lot, and make sure the rings are lubricated. Perfect. And I bought this tool. This is a piston ring compressor, very simple, and it was something like €9, so it was quite cheap also. So I will loosen it a little bit. I put also a lot of oil inside this tool, and now I will fit the tool on the piston. I need to loosen it a little bit more. It's not the easy job with slippery hands. Yep. Perfect. And now I just have to tighten it and make sure that the rings are in right position. Yep. Now I think it's good time to fit in there. And now a pro tip I learned from YouTube: you should use a tube, or this is actually a spiral wrap for electric wires. So I will use this to protect the crankshaft like that, and also the other bolt. Now it's protected. Yes. And now I just need my tool, and I just make sure that the mark is facing forward like that, and the piston goes in. Perfect. And now I just have to tap a little bit like this, and the piston slides in. Yes, perfect. Now I will do the last one, but I will do it as a time lapse. Pistons are on their places. As you can see, there's some red line. That's a good sign. Now I just have to take this cover off and I will put new bearings and lubricate them, and then I will put the nuts, and I will tighten them on the right torque. I found this manual. Actually, the main bearing torque is about 12 or 13 kgm, and these big end bearings are about 5.2 or from 5.2 to 5.8, so it's about 5.5. So I will use that torque. And I almost forgot. I made some art on the wall. I get some fan mail. I get some old Saab pictures. The lower one, I think it's EMS, and there's a time slips from my first drag race with my Peugeot GTI. So my best time is at the moment 15.93. So this is bone stock GTI 1.9. So I think that time is quite good. The best speed was a little under 140 kilometers per hour. So a good result with the Peugeot GTI. If you haven't watched my drag race video, you can find the link above now. Now all the pistons are facing on the right direction, forward. I rotated the engine a few times, and it seems to work okay, no problems with that. Even I had quite slippery hands and nothing to, the grip was bad. But next I need new camshaft and some other parts. I think I need a head gasket and new head bolts. And I was also thinking to buy timing gears from steel, but in this point I think the original will still go, or at least I will use it. So that will be the phase number 2 to change the gears, better ones. But this is, like I said earlier, this is a budget engine, so I will try to use as many old parts as possible. And while we are waiting the camshaft and other parts, I think I will put this 142 a little bit into one piece. At least I will fit the doors and something else, because I need some more space to this garage. So because at the moment I'm full, the garage is full of green Volvo parts, so I need some more space. So I will put some parts back on. The Chevy is waiting for its turn. I will do a video about that, short one. Peugeot is inside here, and the Saab is in the HQ number 2. It's there, so I will do some Saab videos. And next I think I will try to tune this 145 engine, because we still have some issues with that, but it's getting slippery outside, so I would like to do some winter drifting videos, so I need this car for that. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, don't forget that, and also please give me some comments down below, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it right away, and also remember to press the bell. Thanks for watching and see you soon!